fight had been stupid. At least, it's what Jared Lorne kept telling himself as he stormed out of the house and slammed the door behind him. His mother's voice still echoed faintly from inside, sharp and exhausted, but he didn't care. Not tonight. The air outside was cold enough to sting his lungs, but the chill steadied him. He needed space, silence, anything but the suffocating walls of home. He walked without thinking, hands shoved into the pockets of his jacket, letting the quiet streets guide him. Street lamps hummed overhead, their yellow light bleeding into the fog rolling low across the pavement. Before long, he found himself standing before the old neighborhood park, Hawthorne Playground. Even in daylight, it felt a little too still, a little too forgotten. But now, under the midnight sky, it seemed frozen in time. The swings barely moved in the wind. The roundabout sat motionless. The slide loomed tall and skeletal, its metal frame glinting dully. Jared hesitated. He hadn't been here in years, not since he was a kid. But something about the emptiness drew him in. Maybe because it matched the emptiness inside him. He walked through the broken gate and sat on the cold metal swing, letting it sway gently beneath him. His breath misted in the air. His heartbeat gradually slowed. The tension in his shoulders eased. "Should have just kept my mouth shut," he muttered. He leaned back, staring up at the sky. Clouds drifted across the moon, blotting it out in slow waves. For a while, nothing happened. Just the creak of the swing, the distant hum of traffic, and the wind scraping through dead leaves. Then the air shifted. He felt it before he heard it. A pressure, subtle but palpable, pushing down on him like a change in atmosphere before a storm. The wind stopped. The fog thickened. And from behind him came the faintest sound, a giggle. Jared froze. Not a playful giggle. Not the kind a child makes. This one was wrong. Strained, breathy, stretched too long, as though whoever made it didn't fully understand how laughter worked. He slowly turned his head. No one was there. The playground was empty. The shadows were still. The fog settled heavy over the sand. Jared swallowed, forcing a laugh. Real cute. Whoever's out there, I'm not in the mood. But the giggle came again. Closer. The swing beside him moved, just once. A sudden jerk, as if something had grabbed the chains and let go. Jared stood up so fast, the swing rattled behind him. His eyes scanned the fog, searching for movement. Another sound joined the giggling. Soft, wet, like small bare feet dragging through sand. His pulse spiked. Okay, who's there? The steps circled behind him, then stopped near the slide. The fog parted just enough for him to see a faint silhouette, small, crouched at the base of the ladder. A child? Jared stepped closer. Hey, are you lost? The shape didn't move. He took another cautious step. Listen, kid, you shouldn't be out here. It's late. Are you? The figure stood, slowly, too slowly. As it straightened, the proportions warped, limbs lengthening, joints bending wrong, its head tilting with a crack that echoed through the still playground. Jared staggered back. Oh God! The childlike thing twitched once, then began crawling toward him. Not walking, not running. Crawling on elongated hands and feet, its movements jerky and insect-like. Panic flooded Jared's body. He turned and sprinted across the sand, lungs burning. Behind him, the creature shrieked, a high, piercing sound that rattled the metal of the playground equipment. He reached the gate and slammed into it, locked. His fingers slipped on the rusted latch. He turned back. The creature perched on the edge of the merry-go-round now, its head cocked, watching him with hollow interest. The fog swirled around it, moving in unnatural patterns, as though drawn toward its shape. It giggled. Jared backed away, heart pounding. Stay away from me. The merry-go-round spun. Metal screeched, sparks flew, and the creature sat perfectly still at the center. its limbs dangling, its head turning inch by inch to follow him. The fog thickened again, curling around Jared's legs like hands. He tried to run, but the ground felt wrong, too soft, too deep, like he was sinking. When he looked down, he saw the sand darkening, swirling beneath him like water. His feet slid, sinking up to his ankles, then his shins. No, 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 please. He clawed at the ground, pulling himself free just enough to stumble toward the slide. He grabbed the ladder, climbing, heart in his throat. A hand grabbed his ankle. Cold, small, too strong. Jared screamed, kicking. The creature's grip tightened, its nails digging into his skin. It pulled hard, and he slipped down the ladder, hitting the sand with a thud. The creature hovered over him now, its distorted face inches from his. No eyes, no mouth, just shifting, shadowed impressions of what a face might be. Its voice seeped through the air, layered and broken. Stay and play ... Jared crawled backward, tears streaking down his face. The fog swallowed his arms, then his legs. He felt himself dragging across the sand, deeper into the playground, deeper into the dark pooling beneath the swings. No, please, somebody help. The last thing he saw was the slide, its metal gleaming under the moon, before the ground swallowed him whole. By morning, the playground was empty, the sand undisturbed. The fog lifted, and Jared Lorne was never seen again. Only his footprints remained, leading to the swings and stopping. Thanks for watching. Is there anything you'd like to see in a short horror story? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe.